Waco, Texas, home of the Baylor Bears and McLean Stadium. Boats lining the brazos as the Baylor line is ready to welcome the Bears onto the field. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Bears will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Kansas State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the touch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it, fired complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Throws to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and settle.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So Baylor's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be cheating that way from his free safety position.
You're right, because as a quarterback, I just can't throw to my guy in the perimeter, right? I got to attack the middle of the field. The problem is you've got one of the best safeties in the nation who likes to lay people out.
Yeah, roaming the middle of the field, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's got an eye on that receiver out there, too, that's dynamic. So let's see what kind of day he can have.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And a really good job on the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
The Bears with the 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Holds it in on the left. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quickly complete.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you've got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Bears are threatening on 1st and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's right on target. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. He's got it down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. He's going for a big play downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Doak Campbell Stadium, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Florida. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Here on 2nd down. Let's see if they keep it on the ground. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. The Bears are on the move. Going up top on 1st down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Offense working from the pistol. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Catch is made at the 15. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Complete on 3rd down. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Going with the ground game left. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Coming after it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play-action fake. Trying to get to it. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Kansas State. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Yeah, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Quick strike complete. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pressure coming. Dances away to buy time. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. He's got great speed. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Good right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Bears line up to punt it away. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Got his man quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This offense has a second down play. It's a reverse. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Bought a little time, lets it go. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Here comes the offense on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Flanagan. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Line getting set on second down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He wants to pass it on second down. Flips it out to the back. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Gets it out fast. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on second down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. On second down, he's looking downfield. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Got room at the 35. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? The Bears have it with a first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Got enough space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. Once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with an end around. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Wildcats are in the hurry-up.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. nearly complete. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here, too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And the Bears decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First down for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. Pocket starts to collapse. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On second down, he'll fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Gore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early.
Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and fires complete to the right.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Bears will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. They'll throw it on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Turns it on at midfield. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Comes out throwing on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. On third down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Bueno. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Snap in the shotgun. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. On the run, still looking. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. It's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the third quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. And the Bears will hustle to the line. Off the play fake. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
The Bears will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Off play action on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Gore. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Off play action. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The give to the single back. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking to pass on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Between the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give out of the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Using the quick game. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Bears send out the punt unit. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dan.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They want to just keep throwing it. It's complete. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. He's going to pass. Finds the tight end. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. They'll go to the ground. He's up to 57 yards rushing, and what a season he's putting together, well on his way to a 1,500-yard campaign. Now the play fake. Gets it out quickly. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. The give to the tailback. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Kansas State. And the beatdown has ensued. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. They're trailing by 10 to South Carolina. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates you'll see in here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll try to pop the draw. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Got it in the middle. It's Flanagan. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd down, going up top. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers and then coordinators figure it out and then start double teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got his man all by himself. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Quarterback extends the play. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He looks that one in nicely. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On 2nd down, wants to throw it, using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. They'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the route is on. If these guys wanted to make a statement, statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll run play action. Getting some heat. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Flanagan. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. The Bears will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's got it. At the 40, there he goes. Can anyone catch him? And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He wants to throw. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The play action fake. Going for it all. Oh, picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. With jet sweep pass. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Slips through the line. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. A first down for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Flanagan. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quickly complete. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Feeling some heat. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They keep attacking through the air. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Safe completion on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. Line gets set, 1st down. Quarterback checking the play. Leaves it with the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to him. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try the run. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Trying play action. They're bringing heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
Second down coming up. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly to the tight end.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And the Bears are marching down the field. To the air on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the fullback. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. The back goes in motion. On second down, just keeps firing. He caught it! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll go to the air. Buys a little extra time. Touchdown, Baylor! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You're powered in for the touchdown and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. UTSA looked less like a pack of road runners and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in San Antonio, and today they found a way outside of the Alamo Dome. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Kansas State will have to punt it away. And the returner will be brought down. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. He's looking for an open man on second down. A little screen to the running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll throw on third and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. Shows him the stiff arm. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Bears moving quickly to the line.
4th and inches anywhere on this field. I don't don't care if it's in the red zone on your own goal line. If you have their offensive line, I'm going for it, and you just saw it right there. Get it done.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down. Now after the short completion, it's second down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Holds it in. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Here comes the offense on second down.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
From the 22 on 1st and 10.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down. Take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. This time he's got it. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown Bears! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Was to pass. Coming after it. To the end zone, and it's picked off. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that They know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.